Good afternoon, Rory and Smitty. Hi, I'm excited. Hi, yay. Hello from Canada. Just stopping in as I'm out in the woods. Still waiting. Yeah, I'm going to be right there. Yeah, I decided to start it even though it's a couple minutes still. So I wanted you guys to know I'm coming. So, alright. See here. Okay. So this spot should be better with sound and everything because um, nobody's on this side of the wall, so we're good. All right. Whoa! Goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. Yeah, I need an extension cord. That's the problem. That's what it took me a while to set up. I'm trying to do this without an extension cord. It's not really working too well. Alright, there you go. Sorry about that. Hope you guys are okay after the fall. That's what you get with cheap equipment, right? Cheap results. Alright. Nah, this tripod's meant for like outdoors type deal. Anyway. Back to what I was doing. So I actually got some fan mail. I did show this on live that I have it, but I didn't show what was inside. Okay, so I'm just opening you guys up. Hope the angle's okay. I'll be able to see it in just a moment. Double check the audio's in. Yep. Audio always works great as long as it's plugged in. Never have issues otherwise. Can be a little touchy on the plug-in. That's about it. Checking the audio. Okay, my volume's just really low. Got it. Sounds great on my end. Okay. Hello from Canada, yeah. He hasn't started the stream. Come on already, start now. He's usually a few minutes. He's sleeping. No, it's like I was like looking down, but my eyelids kind of look at the angle. Can't really see like my pupil or anything, so I realized that. So I might say that. Are you caffeine? Yeah, I'm on caffeine. If you check the description box. Part of the reason why I do the waiting thing is actually partially intentional, partially not. I was like, uh, because I noticed like when I have people wait a little bit, sometimes it works a little better. Because then I start off the bat with more people. But it's kind of a mix of both. Come on, yo. So anyway, Heidi, get good today. Yeah, from caffeine. Cool. Jama Hamas is also from caffeine. So there you go. I know the view is way too high. I need some like stuff up here. But anyway, I actually do have a couple nails and stuff, so I could do that. I don't have a hammer, but you really don't need a hammer to put in a nail. You just put in any, like, I can use a boot or whatever, it doesn't matter. Don't need that, so I can do that. Anyway, so this is from Luke North, and it's supposed to be like a bunch of caffeine, cans, like, but it's gonna be like canned bread and like some weird stuff. So let's actually see what's inside. See if you can actually see at this thing. Okay, I'm gonna put you guys just down just a little bit here. Yeah, that's about it. Okay, just so you can kind of see inside a little better. Is there an easy open access? I'm just gonna throw this on the side here. There we go. Now I have space. Yes, I realize the scissor works a lot better. Hold on. Alright. Get some tools here. So it's just 3 people. It's crazy. I don't know what's happened to my YouTube. That's part of the reason why I was switching over to caffeine. It's like I've gotten these drops for like seemingly no reason. Just nobody's coming anymore. Alright. Jeez, this is tough. It did not want this to get open. Accidentally. It would appear. Alright. Nice. There we go. Struggling. What are you doing, man? Alright. So these are like, a bunch of cans. bacon. It's also got like kind of a camouflage deal going on as well, so that's pretty cool. Let's see here. Let me just double check, make sure there's no paper or anything in here. Gotta always double check. Alright. So it is indeed 4 cans. So one of these is supposed to be bread. Okay. So pure creamery butter. Okay. Butter in a can. Haven't seen that. Processed cheese in a can. I have. Haven't seen this brand. Beka. Sounds like it's from. It's Arabic or something. Okay, from Australia. Okay. Brown bread in a can. Oh, that's interesting. That's the crazier one he's talking about. And then, man, I really do want some bacon though, I gotta say. So that's pretty cool. Let's see here. Processes cheese in a can. Man, yeah. I mean, I don't really have I ever bought cheese in a can though. I don't think I have. I can never recall doing such a thing. So it is not common either, I suppose. But it just seems like something that would be in a can though, because they have a lot of milk products in cans, so it doesn't sound too odd when in consideration of that. I don't know if you guys heard that sound. There's definitely a lot of air release right there. This is a $1 can opener, guys. So, let's see here. See if it like, what if like the can wins against the can opener? Nah, for $1, this is a very solid can opener. I was actually quite impressed. Some of the dollar store stuff actually, for its value, really holds up. Definitely smells pretty normal. Like kind of a wheat bread. That's kind of interesting. Yeah. I think it's like that side bread's not very good. Let's try. No. Okay, it's fairly sweet. Let's see here. So it's definitely got some oil on the top there. To toast or bake. Wrap in aluminum foil. Trying to see, so it does have a fair amount of sodium, which is expected with canning. 15 grams of sugar, but milk. I think the milk, between the milk and sugar, has a nice sweet taste to it. Let me see here. I'm not a fan of the bread. You just thought it was interesting? Oh, open both ends first? Let me see. I might be able to just bang it, you know? I think I could just bang it and knock them out. We'll see. Let's see. Huh, there we go. Oh, there we go. And it is can shaped for sure. It's like a what do you call it, a grain silo, isn't it? So that is what a canned bread is like. Pretty dense, so it's probably the equivalent of an entire, like, maybe half a loaf or something. Alright. Now opening these means I pretty much am going to eat these today, so. Alright, cool. Next is creamery butter. Let me see if I can pry it. Nah, it's too soon. It's like the grooves are a little too deep for the can opener. Alright, there you go. That does taste like pure creamery butter. So it's like, this is actually from New Zealand. So this is actually legit butter. I actually needed butter. There you go. Actually have a use for that immediately. And who doesn't love bacon? So let's see here again, the chat. There we go. Hey, GW. Hi, Jaime. Can I send you fan mail? Absolutely, dude. My address is right in the description. I don't know if you're still here because I didn't talk for a few minutes. Also, I'm on Caffeine TV if you wanna. Well, you already know that. And that you guys, it's not super chats, but you get the idea. It's basically I can get super chats on that. And Luke North, same dude who actually sent this. You get that guy right there. I should put his link in there. I just don't. You don't really have anything on your channel, right? So I didn't know if I should bother linking it or not. Yeah. I mean, would you like a channel link in the description, Luke North? You didn't have any content, so that's why I didn't. That's why I didn't go ahead and do it. Well, let's see here. I'm gonna hit your bell just in case you do make a video, though, so I'm ready in the event you do. But yeah, definitely awesome to see you as well, JW. But anyone can send fan mail. I just have the rule, just as long as it's viewable on YouTube. Because if it's something I can put on YouTube, it's fine. Just think about it that way. I mean, unless it's something directly for me that just doesn't make sense to put on there, but I don't know. Like, if anyone doesn't want their fan mail shown, like, yeah, just tell me. I don't know, just in case, I don't know, for whatever reason, like, if you wanted to spread a letter or whatever, just to me or whatever, just tell me. Alright, should be good. Dude, that smells amazing. It really smells like bacon. Dude, it's greasy and everything. Dude, that's bacon. Dude, you guys can't see that oil, but that's legit bacon, though. Kind of like, right before it gets crispy, type bacon. Smoke flavor acid added, so that's like, it's like liquid smoke and stuff. They'll do that, which is super flavorful. Sodium, of course, there's all kinds of sodium, and that's obvious. This looks like legit bacon though. It's not even like nothing wrong with it. Refrigerate after opening. So obviously, it's a general thing for food. It was to the camera. Oh, you couldn't see it? Let me grab a piece out. Little delicate. Let's see here. So is that actually like one of those parchments? Let's see here. Let's come out anyway. I really love that. It's camouflage though. Has a lot of oil down here as well. Let's see here. This is like an entire. Yeah, this is an entire thing of it, like same amount you get in the store size. See here, yeah. It's super greasy, but that's the point of bacon, right? There you go. That's so good. I mean, rinse my hands real quick, because, like, alright. Nice. Huh. Alright. So, last thing is the processed cheese. I'm just going to take this one out. Let's see here. So it says got like no vitamins, so it's not that's not added to it. Of course, a lot of sodium. I mean, this just goes with candy pretty much. Just trying to see if there's anything interesting, like if they added any interesting flavors or something. This one does need to be rinsed off, I notice. Or no? Oh, okay, that's just some like scratches. This can opener is not very good. Alright. Oh. There we go. Like I said, for $1, hey, this is working great. Like, it functions for $1. It's doing good. Nope. Doesn't even function, guys. I'm literally not reaching the line on this one. Might be a problem. I do have a P58, but I don't know where it is at the moment. So I should have looked for that first, maybe, just in case. As a backup. This indentation, though, I do notice seems actually like deeper. Let's see here. That might be a problem. P51, I'm sorry about that. Just try and see if I can play with the angle, maybe. Now, there are tons of other ways to open this with the sidewalk and stuff, but I don't really have a sidewalk at home. Or anything to rub it against. This is kind of like denting out the... Huh. Well, did kind of open. See if I can pry it from here. Nah, just a little more and I can get pry it open. Alright, I'm just going to use that little trick where you just keep pushing it along the edge manually. There we go, you hear that? Alright, there we go. Gotta love these pry parts, right? Alright, cool. Like, they're like, we know we have to have this part for a $1 can opener. They're gonna need it. That's good enough. There we go. So let's try that processed cheese. How's it gonna taste like? I actually have a direct use for this, so what I'm gonna do, I mean, I guess you guys can even watch if you want. I mean, if you guys are interested, I'm gonna make some macaroni and cheese, just to make some flour. I'm just gonna make some balls, like, of flour. And then, really supposed to dry it out and all that, but I don't think you guys want to wait 2 hours to watch it dry. I know Xenosaga would watch the noodles dry, but I don't think you guys would say that one. Where is Xeno though, legit? How you doing, Cade? What's Brian? Brian. Oh, from Brian. Who's Brian? But yeah, how you doing, Cade? Let's see here. I don't know who's commenting anymore. Yeah, whatever. Alright, cool. So, yeah, that's what it looks like, guys. This is like, I like legit gotta have more of this. So good. But yeah, this is, I'm eating just this today, guys. This is like my food for today. This is like, what, 1,700 calories or something? Whatever it is. Well, I mean, it's a little bit of other stuff. I mean, but I mean, I'm eating this day. See here. Drink a lot of water if you eat a bunch of that stuff. Yeah, absolutely. Totally true. I usually do drink plenty of water. I didn't drink enough water yesterday, and I felt it because it's not good to go from drinking plenty enough water to not drinking enough, just randomly not having enough one day. Because yesterday I did have a fair amount of tea, but you also kind of you should be drinking like actual just straight up water as well too, according to like most people. A lot of people. But also I have that if you guys haven't seen the Gen kombucha, this I actually do have the Gen now. So it's just like a yellow. It looks kind of more yellow than actually green, but it's green tea. But it's like I'm being legit here. This is one of the best drinks I've had in my life. Like it literally, like the kombucha, I like it, but when I had John, I was just like blown away. How I did not expect this flavor. I haven't had this at a store or anything. This is the only time I've had it was making it at home. I haven't seen it around because it can surpass the 0.5% alcohol content. But I mean, I'm sure they could just process it at a store. I don't know if this is past 0.5. 0.5 is kind of like when if anything's like under 0.5, then it's not non-alcoholic. So that's why I say 0.5. Because that's a natural thing with fermentation. Like whenever you're making, whenever you're fermenting something, alcohol is a natural byproduct of fermentation. So when you're brewing like any drinks. Hola Vero, ¿cómo está? ¿Cómo está usted? Alright, so what if I don't know. Would you guys actually be interested in watching me make the macaroni and cheese, or I don't know, no one said anything at all, so I wasn't sure. I was curious. Or should I just like keep a free talk like I'm doing now? Being wondering. Okay. Tengo como comidas en latas. Esto es pan. Sí, seriamente es pan. Esto es queso procesado. Por supuesto. ¿Sabes esto? Tocino. Mantequilla. Esto es por tocino. Y esto es Jun. Té fermentado. Es como 15 días viejo. Pero viejo es bueno porque es fermentado. Es mejor cuando es viejo. Es el punto de... Let's see. sure nobody has replied. Why? Oh, it's kind of literally no one has replied it. But hey, I'm gonna refresh the page just in case I missed anything because it might be. Oh, because it is on Top Chat, so I don't know. I don't know why it automatically goes to this Top Chat thing. Yes, cocina. Okay, cool. But like I said, like if I'm gonna be uploading something, guys, I'm going to make it more. That's why I'm not uploading in this kind of stuff because I want it to be more polished, little version. But let's start in the kitchen. All right, just give me like a couple minutes. I'm gonna move you guys over. Here, I gotta careful the battery because I think it's at like 30%. All right. Oh. I'm gonna mute it just for so it doesn't get too loud. I was actually filming the Jen video last night, so this is with ginger. I'm also going to try this out. This is fermented fish. Yep, fermented fish. Pescado fermentado de Africa. So it's African fermented fish. It's from Ghana, but I don't know if you guys all know where Ghana is. Because when I mentioned it to a few people, no one knew that country. Alright. See here. So I'm gonna get this out of the way. Now I gotta close the blinds for the sun. Cool. Alright. Let me see the chat. Provecho dropped on you, cocina. I didn't understand. Dropped on you, cocina. Dropped on your cooking. I didn't. Por favor, escribes en español porque no entiendes este Spanglish. Oh no! I see what he's doing. He's doing. Cade, you can't be doing that, bro. I got what he's doing. Cocina. It's pretty awesome there. Let's see here. I knew he was sending bread, but when I actually received it, I was like, hey, this is way more than bread. And I mean, it's canned, so you definitely feel it. Alright, cool. Oh, Evo Bar, perdón. Oh, I never knew you spoke Spanish. Oh, yeah, I'm not like fully fluent, but I'm like high intermediate, so I can have a legit conversation. I just can't talk anything like technical or like scientific or anything like that. I mean, scientific words are generally very similar. I just wouldn't know them straight off the hand, so I would have to think about it. Like acetaminophen is acetaminophenol or something. Like it's always like super similar. So it's just going to be like the ending letters. Acetaminophenol, I think it was something like that. It's pretty obvious once you say it, but I couldn't say the word without knowing it. And like if you add a letter, like guessing it, like you don't know if it's acetaminophen, acetaminophen. You know, it's like people aren't gonna understand you. So some will, some won't. Anyway. So here we go. Get some flour. Now I don't have all that fancy stuff, guys, yet. So, flour in a bowl. Go. By fancy, I mean like I just don't have all that stuff. So here, but it's the same process. It's just a smaller bowl. Okay. So just a little bit of water. You can add more later if you don't have enough. You do need oil. I don't have regular oil, so I'm gonna use some chili oil. But I recommend you use like olive oil. And this isn't like typical macaroni and cheese, so I'm doing like my way with what I've got, because that's what it's all about. But I'm very curious how that stuff would taste in conjunction. So this is Chipotle. This is from J&K. But it's boring to just go all by just standard recipes and do them day after day, so it's all good anyway. So it's like, yes, it's gonna be like a red flour, guys. You don't need food coloring when you can just use stuff that's already that color, right? So a little more water, obviously. I don't think people are liking it. Everyone's leaving, so maybe I'm going to switch over. Oh, thanks, dude. Thanks, Luke. Do you have an idea around when it's coming so I know when to go? Or we can talk about it after as well. But you're awesome, dude. Okay, so that's maybe slightly too much water, so I'm just gonna add a little more flour back in. And that's a little more than a little, but it's all good. This is what people did before, guys. Like, you think we always had these like fancy stuff? Like, anyway. So basically, what you would normally do is wait for it to actually dry, but it really doesn't matter. It's just going to be kind of like moist instead. Is about the only difference. So it does cook a little different. Okay. So give me a second here. I'm gonna start some water. Yes, I didn't add yeast or anything like that. You really don't need yeast or egg. Those are both optional. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt. Really, the only true ingredient you truly need is flour. Now, if your salt can help like preserve and stuff, but I'm using it right now, so it's not essential. They did get insects in their like when they're making like hardtack and stuff. I'm gonna do a video like later on once I have like all that stuff for it, like how to make like hardtack. It's a pretty simple recipe, but I'll make a little video on it. There we go. Okay. Like, you could use a rolling pin or whatever here. Or if you have like a cylindrical object. Like I could even use those, basically anything that's cylindrical should be fine as well. Heavier weight, of course, might make it easier. I'm not using all of this. I'm just making just enough. Okay. I'm not even going to use all this. I'm just making a small, like a tiny batch, so this is fine right here. Now you would wait for all this stuff, but I'm just going to go ahead and do it. You'd wait for it to dry out a little bit, wait for it to rise, all that. Whatever. If you're making bread, I mean. Sorry. I meant for like bread. Obviously, as I said, there's no yeast in here, but you still would wait a little bit. Hey everyone, you here looking? Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. All right, cool. That's looking pretty good. But it's awesome to see you go over outdoors. Go over? I'm not sure. I don't know that word. But anyway. Okay, I'm just making little balls. They have all these like shapers or whatever you can use. So, keep it real nice and simple. Like I said, you would let these typically dry out, so that's just gonna be the difference. So it's not gonna be. And also, you can add flour right onto your mat, and that'll also help for sticking. I'm just trying to do a quick version. Keep people's attention. Alright, that's plenty. Just making a small macaroni. It's not, I'm not trying to make it full size or anything. Alright, let's get the water started. I'm actually gonna, a little shortcut I'm using is I'm gonna boil water in the thing I used to make tea. And that'll get it up to temperature faster than using the electric grill, although it is quite fast. Still faster than this machine, and then I can add it right into the pan. And it's already up to heat pretty much. Comes With the surface and all, it's gonna come in at like 190. So it's only take like 2 minutes to get up the boiling. Much quicker. Let me know when though. Wait, you're totally welcome to talk here, outdoors. Totally welcome to talk here. Just none of that stuff with that number stuff. I see 7 here and 5 thumbs up. Can we make that, or 8 here and 5 thumbs up? Can we make those match? Oh, well, I guess it matches now because 2 people left. So very well. I guess we match. Alright. I'm actually going to crisp up this bacon a little bit. So I can make it like bacon bits. But anyway, how you guys this weekend? Not sure. Why is there no more comments though? Huh, there's literally no more comments. Now you guys can't really see it, but they're kind of like reddish. Or like orangish. I don't think the camera's gonna pick that up. Looks good, making me hungry. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not making a full batch, guys. I'm just trying to do like a little quick thing, you know. Alright, 50% battery, so I'll plug that in. Oh yeah. go higher? Alright, cool. Alright. So I'm just gonna put some bacon on here, just a little bit, because we're making just a tiny batch of food. Yeah. To get it up to heat. So we're just waiting for that to crisp up real quick. Nice. It's doing pretty well. So anyway, there's like no comments in here though. Who got a notification, I'm wondering? Who actually got a notification? I'm going to share this on Facebook. Hopefully it'll work out. I have a Facebook page for this. See if we get anyone more. That should be nice and crispy. Yeah, I want to get that off real quick. Flip it real quick for a while. Yeah, just gonna flip it real quick. So easy to do this with chopsticks. Much easier flip. Actually gonna turn this up just a little bit. So also, guys, I was thinking I'm gonna probably start a story time where I just maybe I'll like play a game or something or something like that, and basically I might even do it as a voiceover, so it's gonna be completely separate from the actual. Um, so basically, I would do like a game and then I'll voice over it with the story time about travel, because this is a travel and food channel, and I don't know if I could really make food talks that interesting, but I think I could do some travel stories about like some of the crazy things that's happened, or some of the really awesome things, some of the like I zipped line in the mountains, but it was like pretty crazy because it's like this way and stuff, and I have some stories where like some crazy events happened, or I've seen some wild things. So okay, that smells good. When baking's done sometimes. It smells good. It's already pre-cooked anyway, so just trying to get it crispy enough. Actually, I'm gonna flip it one more time. Try and get it crispy enough so I can make like bacon bits. Probably gets heat real quick. Now, of course, with oil in general, you don't want to put this on, but I'm not personally worried about that little oil. So I'm going to try to share this out. I should be able to get at least 2 more people on here. Alright, cool. See if there's any more comments. It's kind of weird. Why are there no more comments? Are you guys still watching? Like, I don't know what's going on. Guess it's not. Alright, cool. Bacon's done. Huh. Just taking a minute to go. Alright. Anyway, it will dry out a little bit as well. So I'm going to go ahead and throw it on. This is already going to be at like a good temperature. There we go. So I can throw the noodles right in. Nice and easy. Much quicker. Alright. Drop the heat down a little bit. Can you guys hear me alright? Is the audio good? As long as you guys will? Alright, cool. Let's get a little quick close up. Now these are nice and crispy. I'm going to break these up, making these into bacon bits. It's going to be super fatty, but it's also going to make it good. I'm putting a little bit of butter, just a tiny bit of butter, and some of that cheese in there. As well as I'm going to put beans. So I'm going to throw in the beans right now actually. Because those do take a while to come up to temperature. Like I said, you could wait a little longer. You can make these into like some fancy shapes. Like I would make some pasta shells or something. You know, like where you put your thumb, you can put like your thumb in and kind of shape like a semicircle or whatever you want to use. Make some shapes. All right. Open up just a little bit of water. So now I'm going to wait about 5 minutes. A little bit of garlic. Those beans are already flavored. It's got onions and all that in there. A little bit of ground beef. I'm going to have a little bit of kombucha with this, the June. Done with the lid. We need one more. See here. So what are you guys doing for Monday, since some of you guys have Monday off? Oh, there we go. A reply. Working. Oh, that's... Well, guess you don't have it often. Very well. I'm actually going to add just a little bit of butter in there. Really fattening. bacon. Some cheese. Now this isn't like your cheddar cheese or anything like that. Needs a little more. Let's see how far that goes. Does not melt that fast at all. It will. I'm gonna break it up. Oh, it's tasting so amazing. So fatty. Huh. Hey, Mabel, Lukalang, Mabel po, mabuhay. So this is, I made the noodles. I got some canned food from a guy in Fanmail, Luke North. And he's actually watching right now. Also I made some, this is called Jun. Well, it's like a green tea fermented with a symbiotic culture of bacteria and yeast. I have that on my tea channel, which you can see in the description if you want to look. Anyway, so this should be done. It's done. Let's try it. So good. Alright. I'm gonna add a little bit of hot sauce, of course. There you go. It's macaroni and cheese, or whatever you want to call it. I just made something up. Alright, I'm not getting any. No one's commenting, so I'm just going to go ahead and get off. I'm not getting any replies, so I guess thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time. Like, subscribe, share. Click on some of those links if you're listening, or if you're watching this after. Thank you guys so much.